All right, buddy. I'm not recording on my end. Hey, guys. lowman02. I'm joining Jordan of Cardboard Confrontation. We're going to be playing some Canadian Highlander. I'm pretty sure Jordan, knowing my predilections, is on medium red, and I am on Suicide Black, and I'm off to a rip-roaring start with a mulligan. I'm going to keep this one, though. I'm going to put that on top and say go.
All right.
Well, Suicide Black does not beat red decks. Really, this deck that I'm playing, oh, maybe not. See a polluted Delta. My deck is designed to beat up on blue decks. We'll see what this nonsense is all about. Fucking polluted Delta.
Oh, I was being super, super
You just
nice.
trolling me out?
Nah,
super nice.
Super nice, yeah.
Well, this hand really doesn't punish blue decks as bad as it possibly could. I mean, I've heard Hope of Gearper is pretty bad against blue decks.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, I mean, like 90% of the cards in this deck are just bad, so but it somehow works.
Oh man, let's draw some.
No,
that wasn't that bad. All right.
Yeah. What do you got? You got a creature over there? You gonna put a clock on me?
Well, I don't want a clock.
Put a friggin' thing in the ice down.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Put a Dark Confident down. Just do it. Oh, joke's on you, buddy. I don't have anything in my hand worth taking. Actually, that Grafted Warrior is gonna beat the shit out of you.
that thing totally was gonna kick my ass.
Yeah.
All right, that's your go, buddy.
You know what the good thing is about playing a 22 land deck, though?
You just don't draw that many lands.
No, but I did this turn.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
That's savage. All right, get in there, Hope of Gearper. You kill the Hope of Gearper. Go ahead and fatal push it.
Yeah, no.
You might want to leave up. Your spell snare there, just in case I'm full of shit.
For sure. All right, let's draw something good here.
I'm calling Kervac Spite winning the game. Narrow margins.
Oh god, that'd be so funny. I'm waiting for it though.
Oh, it's coming, buddy. You best believe.
All right, sure. I'll take another one. Do your damage, buddy.
All right, you gonna counter this Mox Jet?
Oh,
the two lands in a row that I drew. Go ahead and counter it.
Well, I was hoping to pull out something better, but you know what? Whatever.
You know what? You're not going to cast any non creature spells on your next turn, so I hope you have one. Should have probably done it pre-combat, buddy. So you wanted to do a pre-combat regardless, because if I did draw something good, I would have blown that thing up post-combat and then just like played it out, and you couldn't have killed my thing and countered it or whatever. So just as a heads up, I want to blow it up pre-combat.
No problem. That'd save a point of life too.
Yeah, you'd save a point of life, and like most importantly, you just like that thing sucks down removal. Jesus Christ, deck. All right, well, I drew another land.
Land.
I did keep a more land in hand that was fairly threat light and put a threat underneath the Chrome Mox, but it's not a typical draw for Suey Black. It does not tend to run this mana rich. Good news is there are less now. Jace the Mind Sculptor. No. This Jace. The Jace is pretty good against this deck. Oh, you didn't minus it? So weak. I would have minused it, dude. Gotta get those cards.
I got you under no clock in my hand.
You know what I just drew, buddy? I drew 3 lands in a row right now. This one draw. Wow, this draw has been savage, buddy.
This draw is really bad.
Your draw is? Oh, no, my draw. Yeah, my draw is horrendous. Yeah, my draw is. Yeah. I probably would have lost if I had not kept... I mean, honestly, if I just kept an all-spell hand, this would have been a great draw. If I kept the max greed hand, single Chrome Mox. I have kept single Chrome Mox hands. Trinket Mage, huh? All right, you can have that. You can get Engineered Explosives and blow up all my 0-drops. And I'll still have enough mana to cast every spell ×2 in my deck.
No, I just want some land.
Okay. I probably could have done a better job splitting that, but I've just kind of resigned myself to losing this one. I do not think there are rounds for my deck.
Wow, you just have nothing.
No, I drew utter garbage. I was kind of banking on that Grafted War Gear. And then, like, when you play this deck, you do, like, you want, like, 3-land hands are actually great in this deck because, like, you should not draw more mana. Like, it's very rare that you will. I mean, there's, like, Dark Ritual, Calling the Weak, and then, like, every card on the board. There you go. You can counter my Fledgling Djinn.
Fledgling Djinn?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a card? Jeez.
Yeah, it's a card, man. It's like Serendib Efreet, except a lot worse and printed in black and, like, 20 sets later.
Oh, my God. That's so bad.
Is it a real card? Not really. Can't mana leak it, though. Esper Charm it. All right.
Well, I'm just going to draw an Esper Charm.
Yeah, you could have forced me to discard all my lands.
I could have. Yeah. That's okay. You think you deal 1. I'm cool with that.
Deal 1 to me, and then you can, like, kill it?
Well, can't really kill it right now, but...
I'm going to do 1 to each other. Do 1 to myself and 1 to you.
Okay. I just like playing these cards. These cards are sweet.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna let you play it out, dude. I just clicked on concede, and then I'm like, all right. I'm just like, I mean, what am I doing here? This is not winnable.
Only 19 more turns, and you'll be dead.
Oh, you better kill this thing. You tapped out, buddy. Now you're in trouble.
Well,
it's a card drawer right there. That's how I get back in this. I draw a bazillion cards.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'm attacking you.
Okay.
This deck doesn't win by trying to kill Jace, Architect of Thoughts.
Yeah. No.
It doesn't win, period, from this board state.
Oh no. No, it's not.
Oh, free land off the top. Seems good.
Nice. Oh, got another.
I'm actually trying to remember who built this deck, because I think you grabbed this off the Canadian Highlander database, right? Because this Future Sight deck is ringing a bell. Yep, okay, they're all dead. Seems about right. Seems about right.
Well, yeah. I guess over there. Take this thing up.
I would totally take it down.
I know you would. That's...
Take it down, and then you can see if you can get a counter spell on top of your deck just to, like, F me.
Well, I'm pretty much going to F you anyways right now.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and concede this one because I just drew Dismember, which is, like, the worst string of draws in my deck. This may be literally the worst draw I've ever had on this deck.
Do you see my hand?
Oh no, I didn't in time. No. I was out of that game in a hurry, buddy.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That one was just like, what's going on here?
Oh yeah, Ugin in my hand. I was just gonna cast the next turn. I was just gonna.
Oh yeah, I was dead a long time before that. I was dead with my deck just like pooped all over me.
Oh yeah, that was
all
super
right.
hot.
Well, I'm gonna keep this. This is a pretty all-in hand, but it's got some merit to it.
Okay, well, this hand's very nice.
Well, that's good, man. I'm glad you're happy with your hand.
Whoa, that's pretty all in with.
Well, buddy, I got no lands. If my deck does what it did last time, this is going to work out perfectly.
Well,
I hope you like Anka Mishra against your 3-color control deck.
Anka Mishra, that's something special.
That's an old booty pounding right there, man. That's just getting after you.
Especially with all these fetch lines in my hand. Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, 5 damage a pop, man.
Oh, exactly what I want.
Get you. Now it comes into play tapped land. All right, now I'm going to draw my Mox. I'll take Chrome Mox. I prefer Mox Jet. Come on, deck. Render it up. Hey, buddy. You remember I said I have the powers of premonition? Like, I literally was not holding that. I'm just that fucking great.
Wow. Okay.
Bro, I mean, it was like a 1 in 93 chance. Like, if you call it, it's gonna come.
Oh my god, that's gross.
Just saying.
Okay.
So if you don't tap out this turn, I'm gonna draw Culling the Weak or Dark Ritual, and I'm gonna cast out my entire hand. That's what's gonna happen here. So you probably should leave up counter magic after you fetch and take 5. Just saying.
Okay. No
all right,
problem.
just suggestions here.
Suggestions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm a little bit scared right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just
I mean, I don't know how you beat Ankh. Like,
I don't know either.
I really don't know how you beat Ankh. Like, Ankh is like savage.
Yeah,
Like,
that
this is
that
like.
thing kicks my
Oh
butt.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. That's a shock. Like, I don't care. Like, just get the worst card out of my hand. Well, if I'm gonna draw what I told you I'm gonna draw, you probably want to take Spawn and Mayhem. That's really dangerous right there. Just saying.
Well, I'll take the Reaver for now.
All right, you're gonna risk it, dude. I just called 193. I'm gonna draw a Dark Ritual here.
Okay, you do it.
All right. It's happening.
Ritual it up.
Call in the weaker ritual. No, but I did draw a 1-mana spell.
Oh man.
But not a creature. So let's take a look at your hand. Oh, Vidalcan Shackles and Ancestral Recall. You know what, buddy? You only have one island to play. You draw all the cards you want. Just go nuts.
Wonderful.
Go nuts.
All right, let's just draw cards now.
I'm gonna play Black Vice off of friggin' I don't know what Blood Pet.
I'm just gonna get completely wrecked by this no land.
You should play out the Loa and draw more cards, man, on next turn.
I was trying.
Yeah, you take 2 damage. That's really good. Gotta tap it every turn. Walk of Mishra.
I know.
There's something to be said. Like, there's a moral victory in winning with no lands on the board.
It's totally wrecking me right now.
For like drawing like an absolute donk. You should do is cast Toxic Deluge for 2 out of 4, then you can never play those special lands.
Top better.
Yeah. You have a blocker?
Maybe. Goodbye, graveyard.
Oh, okay. Well, buddy, I hope you drew Daze or Force of Will off that Ancestral your draw step, because I got bad news for you. That 1-mana spell I drew was probably one of the shittier 1-mana spells in my deck.
Was it Vendetta?
No, I'm not running Vendetta, but I am running Dismember.
Oh, God, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy.
That's so funny.
If I can learn how to tap for Phyrexian mana.
Oh, wow. All right.
Well, you can't play a land anymore, dude. So I don't, hopefully you can win. I think your deck can win the game on 3 mana. You're like a Black Lotus spread, so right. with Ancestral. So should be good.
But keep drawing these damn land.
Hey, your deck's a landed deck, man. You can play Stifle against Akabishra.
Well, I have this Pything Needle in my head that's totally doing a lot of work right now.
That Pything Needle would totally own Ankh. That's how it works, right?
Yep.
It just stops triggered ability.
Ankh
did it all.
Oh my god, that Ankh did so much work for you. Holy cow! All right,
that Ankh probably accounted for like 14 year life or some just obnoxious shit. So no, it was 6 plus 5. It was literally 11. It did a lot.
Oh my god, that was so brutal.
Yeah, man. It's how we do. That's how we do. I'm gonna mull this one. Oh no, going to oblivion here. All right, I'm gonna keep this one.
All
right, I'm gonna top that. Yeah, buddy, it's not looking good for home team here. Looking a little weak. Oh, I root for myself, of course.
That's fair.
All right, well, I'm gonna play out this Lotus Petal.
Okay.
Unless you snare it or something. I'm going to cast out the Blood-Soaked Champion. You want to Force Spike him? You want to Force Spike the Blood-Soaked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point in time, I'd do anything like that.
Better watch out, man. I'll play my land in Dark Ritual on a Storm.
Cool.
All right. I got nothing else. I got nothing else. I got a 2-1, dude. I got a 2-1. But I mulled the 5. I had to accept some risk here. All right. Oh, no land. All right. Well, maybe you won't block here in fear of, I don't know.
Hey, I did misclick before, so it's okay.
Oh, I'll see what you do. All right. Like a Maze of Ith check.
Yeah, it is. Well, I also didn't draw a land.
Uh-oh.
Right. Well, that's okay.
Uh-oh. Leave up your counter spell.
If I have one, sure. Well, somebody.
I'm gonna play out this modest blood pet here.
A blood pet.
Yeah, man.
Oh my! All right.
Yeah, it's really important to accelerate in this deck.
This is pretty funny.
This
but
is a weak. It's gonna be a weak counter right here.
I,
okay, that's actually pretty strong. You get to find your lands off of it. All right, you go.
That's why I did it.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Okay, that's the stack. Ooh, that one's good. All right, so this one put on top, and this one put on top, and we're good.
Alrighty, your go.
Wonderful. Let's see what you wanted to blood pet out next turn.
Oh, I probably did want the blood pet out. Blood pet does some good stuff, good work in this deck. It's kind of like a suspended like needle drop, except it doesn't draw you cards, just makes mana.
Hey, if I don't kill that blood pet, it would have killed me.
All right, here you go.
No other 1-mana spells.
Possibly. Maybe I just don't want to cast them into your counter magic yet.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
Possibility. All right. Well, you can counter this, or let me see your hand. See what I'm working against. If you're hellbent on lands,
well,
then you probably have counters. Yeah, I would probably. Okay, absorb. That's fine. It's out of your hand now.
That's a good one.
All right.
Gains me some life.
Oh, absorb's good. It's definitely strong.
And gets counter off my thing in ice. That thing's gonna do some work soon.
All right, go ahead and counter this scrappy boy.
So I want to.
Probably, I mean, you're gonna probably do it, but it's not really that good. That's why I'm throwing it out there, so you do counter it.
Well,
are you gonna remand it? That doesn't even go to my yard. That's pretty good. That's actually really strong. All right.
Okie dokie. Let's draw. Alright, drew another land. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Talisman of Progress. That's ambitious. I don't normally see those in blue in Esper control. Okay, Shackles. Cool.
You gotta shackle it up.
All right.
You've got free reign now.
Yeah, seemingly so. Seemingly so.
Unless you play something like Roos or Supernatural Strength, I think this is still good.
Mutagenic Growth's another one that's commonly played in aggressive decks.
Yeah, that's fair. Keep reading this.
So now you get to see the spell that I've been like just holding on to, is like hoping to mise a land after it.
Okie dokie. Culling of the Week. Oh my. It's so weird. Collective
What's that?
Vitality. Okay. Wow. That one's a good one.
Your hand is utterly unbeatable.
I'm just saying that's why I blocked.
You want to steal that? Maybe it'll kill you. 20 life. You draw a 6-drop.
Oh, it totally could kill me. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I think honestly the right play was to not play Shackles. It was to probably just play Big Elspeth out and win the game. Well, I would have scooped to Big Elspeth last turn. Could you have done it? Yeah, you played. Did you play Talisman last turn plus Shackles?
I played Talisman and then.
Oh, okay, Shackles. So you couldn't have cast it. All right, got it. That makes sense now. All right. Makes sense.
All right. Big Elspeth. Yeah.
Makes sense. Seems good. All right, now I need to hit Phyrexian Revoker to stop Big Elspeth. And then I have to deal with Shackles later.
And then you have to
Phyrexian Revoker. Jace. Come on. All right, well. Oh, wait, I don't have to do this. All right. Oh, I almost could concede the game. That would be the next logical step. All right, go ahead.
All right, not gonna attack.
No. I'll let you steal my my pain seer. Seer of
this
pain.
This is disgusting. All right, I'm just gonna do this. It's okay.
All right, what do we got here? Oh, okay. You gonna like sack it to something? Diabolic intent it? That'd be hilarious.
Well,
you just fuel my scrap heap scrounger, buddy.
I wish.
All the value I'm getting here. Yeah. All right, get in there, little buddies.
Little
I'm just
coming in.
I'm gonna play Death Shadow and then Shadow Alley Dennison and just fucking evade through this shit.
Well, that'll be pretty good.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. Plus, you have a Pain Seer to block it, anyways.
Oh, I do.
There's no way this board is able to be dealt with in any reasonable way. Completely impossible for this deck. This deck's kind of a get ahead, stay ahead deck. When I mulled the 5 and kept a 1 Lotus Petal hand with Culling the Weak on top, I was like, well, dude, there's no cards in my deck. I'm telling you, just draw your own cards. Every card in your deck beats me. The board is unbeatable. I think if I had my whole deck in my hand, I could not win with it. I could do 9 damage to you pretty exactly, and that'd be it. I'd be able to cast down a Soul Spike and Kervac Spite, and that would be the end of me. Actually, no, I possibly could. My whole deck, I possibly could. All right, buddy. I'm gonna play on a Geralf's Messenger here and dome you for 2. Get had.
You got me.
Get had. All right. Well, I'm not gonna attack in because I know how Shackles works.
Yeah. No, not untapping the Shackles.
Are you gonna keep the Seer of Pain?
No
balls if you don't attack with it.
I'm just gonna make 3 more dudes.
You're not gonna attack with the Pain Seer, man?
No, I'm totally gonna attack with a Pain Seer.
Okay, good. With the Jason Mind Sculptor in play. Just make sure you put a land on the top.
Oh yeah. This is...
oh shit! I put treachery on top. Put Future Sight on top of my deck, man. That was rough.
Oh, I definitely didn't do that.
No Smashiok. I actually think that card, not ragging on this deck. I think that card is bad though. In this format, I am not a fan of it.
And just
actually, Vampire Hexmage was not bad. That would have been a bad draw. All right, get in there.
It wouldn't be a bad draw at all. It's pretty good right now.
It wouldn't stop this board today. There's just too many blockers. I've lost my Mogi's Marauder.
Yeah.
Get drawn it, baby.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm really, really dead next turn, I think. Actually, no. With this card I have in hand, I could do some sneaky stuff.
Okay.
Let's try. Actually, you know what? I would like to attack her. All right, get in there, guys.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Luggers.
So dead.
Is there anything I want to do end of turn? I have a Day of Judgment in my hand.
That actually would be good for me. Go ahead and cast that.
Oh no, it's called insurance.
Please cast that. I would have a Geralf's Messenger afterwards, and I would still have Scrappy Boy to get back, and a Blood-Soaked Champion.
Oh, it'd be really good for you. But
yeah, Day of Judgment, Wrath. So actually, I think in general this is a really good matchup for the deck I'm playing. I think it's actually really good. But when you mull to Oblivion, it tends to be pretty bad. The deck does need mana. It doesn't need a lot of mana, but it needs some. And in the first game, I don't know what the fuck happened. I drew literally I think 5 or 6 mana cards in a row, and I was like, this doesn't happen on this deck. That's why it's built this way. That's why it has 22 lands.
No, I'm just pissing around. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can ultimate Elspeth and just like hit me for like 30.
Oh, that's the point.
Actually, the board is lethal, isn't it? I mean, the board might have been lethal without it. You can attack with Jace Friend's Prodigy, often not seen, but sometimes done.
Oh,
Birds of Paradise and Jace
totally
Friend's Prodigy actually attack more often than you'd think in this format. Due to swords and stuff like that, like Umezawa's Jittes, whatever. I mean, obviously Jitte needs to have some counters on it, but what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
Doing things and stuff.
I was just pissing around here.
Clicking buttons. Alrighty. All right, I'm negative 17, calling it. 16, I'm on one off. I can't do mental math very well. Hey, man, I did blind call a Mox Jet off the top of my deck. I won a 93 guess. That was I didn't get the ritual. I didn't need it that game. That game, like, my deck did what it was supposed to do, which is, just get you. Dark Ritual turn 1, basically.
That was pretty gross.
Yeah. No, when the deck gets its like nut draw, that wasn't even a nut draw. Like the nut draw is like it would play its whole hand and it would be worse for you. Like the nut draws, it can win by turn 2, which is kind of funny with creatures, but to be able to do, it actually involves one of the cards that was just in my graveyard. It involves the Mogi's Marauder to give everything haste on turn 1 and then ensure a lethal attack on turn 2.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah. It takes a lot to go right, though. I mean, it's like Black Lotus plus Ritual Draw or Black Lotus culling the weak draw with a recursive dude or something like that.
For sure. All right. Well, let's jam another game.
All right, buddy. All right, man.